Nami is a talented underground artist best known for his music that draws influence from the genres of EDM, dance, and hyperpop. Hopefully this video helps you learn a little more about this artist. Nami grew up in Baltimore, Maryland, where music was a big part of his life from a young age. He grew up in a musical family with his grandmother and aunts being piano players. Nami mentioned a fun way him and his family used to spend time together would be singing pop songs while his grandmother recorded them. Needless to say, an appreciation for music was present in his family life. Listening to music growing up was always important to Nami. He has had a wide variety in musical taste that has evolved over the years. The first music Nami recalled enjoying would fall into the alternative category, with him listening to bands such as Nirvana, Foo Fighters, Green Day, and Blink-182. By the time Nami was approaching his teens, he started to develop a taste for pop music. He mentioned artists such as Katy Perry, Lady Gaga, Maroon 5, and Usher being some of his favorite artists. He did, however, mention also enjoying bands that teeter on the line of pop and alternative, such as Panic at the Disco and Fall Out Boy at that time. Once Nami had gotten into his later teens, his music taste had taken somewhat of a left turn when he found himself enjoying a wide array of DMV rappers. He mentioned enjoying a few artists such as Simba, Swipey, and Gunu. Around the same age, Nami was also forming an appreciation for the emo rap genre. A few artists Nami enjoyed in this style includes Juice WRLD, XXXTentacion, and Hella Sketchy. Nami's music taste would have another important shift in 2019 towards the hyperpop genre, and he still mostly listens to music adjacent to this style today. Artists such as Senses, Noskov, Dur, and Kid Sora would be a few of Nami's favorites in this style. Nami had specifically mentioned Hella Sketchy and Kid Sora being his two biggest inspirations when it came to creating his own music. Before Nami had a passion for creating music himself, Nami first had a different way of getting involved with the underground music community. This would be through his YouTube channel that consisted of animated music video edits he created for artists in the underground. Nami said with him taking an interest in the hyperpop genre early on, by the time it grew into the massive movement that it was, his AMV channel had grown along with it as a result. The growth of this channel would afford Nami with connections in the underground that would be helpful to him later on when he pursued his own career in music. This channel was titled Shadow Optics, and Nami included that his stepbrother was a big help with the channel through picking animes and just being generally supportive. By the time 2020 had rolled around, Nami had taken an interest in learning how to produce instrumentals after recommendations from a few different friends. Nami would save up money to purchase his own PC and downloaded the music software FL Studio in order to kickstart his producing career. Nami credits a friend of his by the name of Chosen, also known as Hikari, for teaching him how to use FL Studio and helping him create his first beat ever. Nami also mentioned another friend by the name of Rod Made It for being a big help with his producing skills. Nami was going by the stage name Toshi at the time, and as mentioned earlier, the artists Hella Sketchy and Kid Sora were big inspirations for Nami, which resulted in him starting off by producing beats in the style of these two artists. Nami's producing style would evolve over time, with him taking an interest in the genres of digicore and plug-and-B. Nami even had a separate side project dedicated to plug-and-B instrumentals titled Nobu. Nami's career as a producer would be fruitful, as his beats would find placements with bigger artists in the underground such as I9 Banzai, Midwest, Senses, Blixty, Mental, Murray, and Kid Sora. Nami's biggest placement as a producer would be on the song titled Your Name by I9 Banzai. This song was co-produced with another producer by the name of Garasu. Currently, the song has millions of streams across platforms. Despite Nami finding success in his career as a producer, he eventually became more interested in focusing on implementing vocals into his music. Nami had experimented with vocals previously, however, in the year 2022, Nami was in the process of putting together a Death Note themed EP when he created a song themed around the character Misa Amane that really stood out to him. Nami would make a decision to pitch up his vocals on the track, and he found himself really enjoying the way it sounded. This song was never released, however, it served as inspiration for Nami to focus more on his vocals. Nami would then go on to create a new project, and this was when he adopted the stage name Nami. The first song released on this new project would be the song titled You. Nami would go on to find success with this new project through the release of songs such as Addict and Paparazzi, both featuring an artist known as Dur. Nami would also go on to release the song titled Vampire Love, which was placed into the Sigilcore Now Hexed playlist on Spotify. Another Spotify playlist Nami would be placed in was titled Uwu with the song Fake My Death. As far as more collaborators go, Nami specifically mentioned a producer by the name of Pearlblade as his go-to for beats. A couple more producers Nami really enjoys working with include Bloodpup and Wasty. In the future, we can expect more collaborations from Nami along with a project of some sorts. Nami is a talented artist, and I look forward to seeing where his career takes him. Well, that's all for this video. Big shout out to Hopeless for the edit, and please subscribe for more mini documentaries on various underground artists.